Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, if you've been watching the videos that I've been putting out, we're going to be taking our Civic out onto the racetrack, hopefully for HondaNats in the coming months. But before that, we're just going to prep the motor. So this is a K24 that we've been working on. If you haven't seen what we've been doing, check out my other videos. I'll leave a link up here. So in the previous videos, we've been doing the RBC manifold here. We put in the Skunk 2 throttle body and the KTuned fuel rail here. So in the previous videos so far, we've done pretty much just cleaned it up. K20 oil pump, replaced the timing chain, replaced the guides and all that stuff. We put a PLM baffle in here. So check out my other videos if you want to see us do that. So it's coming along real nice. I gave it a nice paint job, freshen up. Yeah, so I'm doing this after work here, so the lighting's not really that good. It's coming to winter now, so the sun's gone down heaps quick, so I've got to work in the garage and it's freezing outside. So alright, so in this video I thought that we'd install this bad boy here. So this is a KTuned side pulley mount. So if you don't know, in the K24, if you're doing a conversion, you got to replace this bracket here with a CRV one. Then you got to muck around and get idler pulleys and all that stuff. So I opted for this KTuned side mount pulley kit that I do. So it's a 2-in-1. So it's absolutely beautiful. So I chose to go with black. So I don't really like that much of a bling guy. So I'll take this out of the packaging. So there it is. So it's going to sit up like this. I'll bolt it all together and I'll show you. Right, so to put the KTuned mount on, we've got to use the standard bolts. So find the standard OEM bolts. It's a shame that they don't give you nice nice new chrome ones, you know. Paying bloody an arm and a leg for a bracket. Alright, so that goes in like that. Like that. Got the other bolts. One there. And then there's another one around here. There's in there. Alright, so the first bracket's on. I don't know why, but this bolt just would not go, and had to put a couple of 2 washers under there. So I don't know why this bolt is sticking out, but it is sitting flush behind here. So it's on now. So 24. K24, there's a K21, so that's how you tell the difference. So I'll go ahead and throw the pulley side on now. Just go ahead and tighten the 3 Allen bolts here. Okay, so the pulley is on. It's looking bloody beautiful. Look at that. Alright, and that lines up perfectly. So it lines up. So we'll just go now and get our belt. Alright, so we got the special KTuned belt. Universal AC and power steering eliminator kit. Apparently it's for the to suit the pulley here. So let's go ahead and put it in. Okay, so because I was grinding the throttle body and all the metal particles went everywhere, I'm a little bit concerned that it might have gone into the crank pulley here. So I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. Get rid of all the metal shavings that could possibly wreck the belt. And I'll just give it a quick blow. Alright guys, so all the pulleys cleaned up, brake cleaned it and wiped it all down, so there's no metal shavings here to wreck the new KTuned belt. So we'll just go ahead and grab it here. So there's a KTuned belt. It's a 7PK 1320. So we'll just fit it up. So pretty much just sits like that. This one goes here, like that, down there. Alright, onto the idler. So we're just going to make sure that it sits all nice and straight. So that's looking good. Alright. So there's a little 10mm bolt here. So that's what you use to tighten it up. And then this will go up and give it a little bit of tension. When we're at the right deflection, then we'll just nip it up with this little Allen bolt here. And we'll also tighten up this one, because this one here, I'll show you. Which means I've got to take the belt off again, but it doesn't matter, I'll show you. The good thing about this bracket is you can adjust pretty much this pulley here, and you can adjust this one here. You got three spots that you can adjust. So it's actually a pretty good bang for buck bracket. So if you don't have the right belt, you can just move this pulley around. If you got a short one or a long belt, yeah, so it's pretty good. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead now, give this a bit of tension. You can see that this pulley is going up. So we'll just keep turning it until this bit here is tight. So you just keep turning this bolt and just keep checking the deflection. So it's pretty much getting there. You don't want it too tight that you can't move it. So pretty much you just do it by feel. So you go this way, old school. So you go this way, that's okay. You want a little bit of deflection, but you don't want it that you can't even move this way. So pretty much you can only learn this by feel. So it all comes down to your experience and preference. So you don't want it too tight. This is starting to be pretty good. I might back it off just half a turn. See, that's too loose now. It's got too much movement. So I might go back to where it was. I'm gonna go back to where it was. Alright, so I sort of like it like that. So you imagine if this thing's rotating and it's too loose, it's just vibrating so much. Or if it's too tight, there's just no slack there and this belt's gonna snap. Alright, so I reckon that's pretty good play there. So when I start the engine and I run it for a little bit, let the belt seat in, let it warm up, stretch a little bit, and then I might readjust it. So we'll just lock it up here. So I'll tighten this up. I'll tighten this up. And then I'll lock in the 10mm, 30mm here onto the bracket. So you just pretty much just go like this, lock it in, and that bolt's gonna stay there now. So I'm gonna, when I run it, and then this belt's gonna get hot and it's gonna stretch a little bit, and then I'll check the tension again, make sure it's not too tight. Now we got the bracket on, I'm gonna go ahead now and finally put the rocker cover seal on. So I've got a brand new rocker cover seal with all the O-ring and gaskets and all that stuff. So since everything's pretty much all done here, yeah, that's pretty much the last thing to do. And then we're going to take it off the engine stand, put it on to the floor, and then we're going to mate up the brand new flywheel and clutch and the gearbox. Alright guys, so rocker cover is off. Just put it on something protective so you don't scratch it. So I'm going to be painting this a bit later. It's the least of my worries right now, so when I got extra time I'll give it a nice fresh paint. But at the moment we're just going to be replacing these really old seals. This is so bad, it's gone all crusty and hard. So you can just pretty much put a screwdriver here. Be careful, don't scratch the surface, and you'll be able to pop this out. It's pretty hard, it's pretty crusty. So come in, there we go. Alright, just be careful, don't nick the insides, or else you're gonna have a mad leak. So there we go. That's one. So try not to scratch in between here. Okay, so the spark plug seals, they're all out. That was so hard. They were rock hard. Look at this. That was so hard to get out. So just give it a bit of a clean. So take out the main one. Yeah, which is also bloody rock hard. So it's a good thing I'm changing them. Alright, straight in the bin. Alright, so grab our new seals. Yeah, I feel like these need a little bit of grease on them just to help them go in straight. So I'm just going to put a little bit in because this rubber is really dry. Alright guys, to install these spark plug seals here, you gotta get a 30mm, I don't know, socket or something round. Just put it here and then just give it a little bit of a tap. Alright, so they're in. You can probably feel that it's touched where it should be, so there's no gap. Alright, so that's how you replace the rocker cover seals on a K20, K24. Alright, so that's all good. We'll go ahead and clean this surface now. So we always put dabs of sealant on these corners here, just because sometimes they don't seal. So I'm going to go ahead now, give this a nice wipe down, clean all this excess silicone, and it should be good to go. Alright, so I've wiped it around. Don't forget to dab these little sections here because there's little cutouts, so that could possibly leak. And don't forget to dab the corners here. Always dab the corners here because they don't seal properly. So we'll go ahead now, throw the rocker cover on. Okay, so I've put in the new washers under here with the O-rings. So the rocker cover is torqued down to, I believe it is 12 Newton meters. So that's all done. Alright, so pretty much now all we gotta do is take it off the engine stand. I'm gonna sit it on the floor. So that's why I've put this exhaust manifold back on, because I'm going to strap it here. So I'm going to strap it here, and I'm also going to strap it from the Hasport engine mount side. So I'm going to have a bracket here. I'm going to put the strap on this side, and I'm going to strap it from the starter motor hole here. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3. I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to put it on the floor so we can make the flywheel and the clutch onto the back of the motor. So I think that's going to be it for this video. Done quite a few things to the motor today in this video, so I'm pretty tired. So yeah, I'm gonna head off to take a shower and go to sleep. Yeah, I've been smashing this out every day after work. You know, it's winter now, so it gets pretty dark early, so that's why I've got to work inside the garage here. The lighting's not that good for videos, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're almost there now. It's actually looking pretty freaking good, hey? I can't stop looking at it. It's so beautiful. So yeah, if you like what you saw in the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell all your mates, and I'll see you guys on the next video.